What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Syracuse versus Louisville college football week 1 matchup going down Saturday, September 3rd, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click that join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. Great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will ensure that you get plays every single day from Mitch and myself. So with football season finally upon us, it's definitely something that you want to make sure that you take advantage of. But let's get to this one. Between Louisville and Syracuse, and for the Louisville Cardinals, they come in and another year after a bit of an up and down season. A decent 2021 campaign. They finished the year at 6-7 overall, 4-4 in ACC play. Did fall to Air Force in the First Responder Bowl, 31-28. But the big news, well, I guess the big deal for Louisville is that you get Malik Cunningham back. That's big for Louisville, considering he's the epitome of the dual threat quarterback. Threw for almost 3,000 yards and 19 touchdowns with just 6 interceptions, while also rushing for over 1,000 yards and 20 touchdowns. Jalen Mitchell also back, though, after leading all the Cardinals running backs with 722 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns, and Tyon Evans comes in from Tennessee as well. So, the Louisville backfield absolutely loaded. And Braden Smith back for the Louisville receiving core. And he did have an injury-plagued 2021 year, but also Louisville hitting the transfer portal hard, bringing in D. Wiggins from Miami, Tyler Hudson for Central Arkansas. It's a receiving core for Louisville that absolutely has a ton of potential. On the defense, the front seven, they have some decent pieces like Yasir Abdullah, linebacker Ashton Gillette, I'll get that right eventually, as a solid pass rushing defensive end. Jermaine Lowell transferred in from Arizona State, and Momo Sanogo from Ole Miss. They're going to help the cause as well. And Keltrell Clark back in the secondary. He led the Cardinals with 3 interceptions. And I think this is just a really good Louisville team that could definitely make some steps and make some progress in the ACC this season. On the other side, though, you do have Syracuse, who had a 5-7 mark in 2021, but they were a little bit more ineffective in ACC play, to say the least. 2-6 mark in ACC play, but they do get Garrett Schrader back. He led the Orange under center as Syracuse's version of their dual threat quarterback. He threw for 1,445 yards and 9 scores, but just 53% completion percentage. Also rushed for 781 yards and 14 scores. But the big thing for Syracuse here is that Sean Tucker also returns. He's being heralded as one of the best running backs in the country, and for good reason. He almost rushed for 1,500 yards, 12 touchdowns. He had 9 100-yard games last season. And, to make sure that the load wasn't shouldered all on Sean Tucker, Syracuse went out. They brought in Juwan Price from New Mexico State. He rushed for almost 700 yards and 10 touchdowns last season. And Courtney Jackson back as Syracuse's top receiver, or at least top returning receiver. But on defense, the linebacking group is the pride and joy of this Orange defense. Stephon Thompson, Marlowe Wax, they combined for 11 sacks last year. Mikel Johnson had 110 tackles and 4 sacks of his own. Secondary is a decent piece for the Orange as well. But we'll have to see if they can build that into some sustained success and maybe finally go bowling this season. But these early season conference games can be tricky, as it adds a little bit of extra weight to the matchup, factoring into the conference standings. That being said, Garrett Schrader's solid, and Sean Tucker is definitely going to be one of my favorite players to watch this season. But the Cardinals, for me, have more continuity throughout the lineup. They've had their way with Syracuse over the years. 8-0, the favorite is in the last 8 meetings between these two teams, and Louisville 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings. And Malik Cunningham, I call him a cheat code. I think he's just absolutely outstanding. And I think he's going to be the difference in this game. I think Louisville wins this one by at least a touchdown. So I'm going to lay the 4.5 with Louisville in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium and use this promo code here, WIN15, WIN15, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, the best betting tools in the business, and definitely something that you want to use when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.